Welcome to Outlander Media Network. We're today in Knoxville, Tennessee at the Bijou Knoxville Cultural Center. I'm with Geoff Tate's band, James Brown, and Jack Ross. Gotcha. Welcome on board.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Is this your first time in Knoxville?
Yeah, for me, it's my first time.
Yeah.
Well, is Mark Davis going to be playing tonight? Daly.
Mark Daly.
No,
not tonight.
No, we have Adrian Vandenberg opening the show for us.
Okay, I didn't know if y'all might have him as an earlier act
Because
because.
a surprise special guest.
Yeah.
No, not this time.
Oh,
Maybe next time.
do y'all still
Yeah.
play with Mark?
Yeah, we just actually got off a tour with Mark supporting Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Yeah, their final tour. So that was
Yeah,
awesome.
we just did a couple of weeks with them all around the East Coast, and it was really cool. Really good guys, and the shows were just incredible too. So
Yeah.
I can say because I remember last time I saw y'all with Mark Daly, and that was at Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
At the basement.
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, last January.
Yeah, that's why I drove far to this theater because this is all assigned seats.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
the basement
I
because
gotcha.
you go in there, you go over
Just stand where you want, you know.
Yeah.
I love standing theaters.
Yeah.
Always have. One of my favorite. I was like really surprised when y'all were playing this. I thought y'all would be playing like the concourse if you were going to Knoxville.
Oh, okay.
Because that's a standing room, same quantity of people, but it's a standing room instead of here. I mean, this is only my second time ever in this place.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time I was here with, actually, I was here for a movie premiere. It was hosted by Jay and Silent Bob. I don't know if y'all know who those guys are, Kevin Smith and
No,
Jason Hughes. That was the last time I was here. I mean, you guys are touring all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it is nonstop with y'all. You just sat there and said you were touring with Daly's band, and the last time I saw you were with Tate's band, and you were doing both shows.
And I was doing both shows for a small bit as well, but now it's back to both as well. So
Yeah, we're pretty
Yeah.
busy. We like to play. Most nights we're on stage. We had a day off on Monday, which was nice, but it's good to be back playing shows again. So,
What y'all do on your days off?
well, we did actually 2 escape rooms, and then we went drinking and we had some food in Nashville.
Yeah.
So it was
and I bought a guitar in Nashville, of course. So yeah.
So y'all went to the escape room. Was that at Opry Mills? Is that where y'all were at for that escape room in there? I know where that was. I know 100% where you were on that one. It's a pretty cool escape room. We got a new game show thing in there too at Opry Mills. Did you buy the guitar at Opry Mills too?
No, I didn't. I went to Carter's Vintage Guitars for that place. But yeah, it was a good time in Nashville. It's always a good time whenever we're there, and especially if we have a day off too. You
it
know?
was lovely.
I mean, it's always good. Nashville's one of my favorite cities to go. The only thing I don't like about Nashville, parking is, oh Lord, parking is so expensive. And my person up there, she just laughs every time because I seem to be mentioning parking. It seems to be my biggest enemy when it comes to going to concerts.
Yeah.
Here it's not too bad, but Nashville, ugh, do not like Nashville's parking because sometimes you end up paying more for the parking than you do the tickets.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
See, we're lucky. Usually, the parking is provided for us.
Oh yeah.
The only thing is we have to play the show as well. But, you know.
So which country's better, Scotland or Ireland?
Well, for sure Scotland, and I actually think James will agree because he's actually half Scottish.
I'm half Scottish, but I'm just so proud to be Irish as well, though. So
I love Ireland. I think it's great. I think both are winners in their own
yeah,
respect.
I think, and we both respect both countries, so that we can't actually make an ultimate
I mean,
agreement.
it's just anyone but England.
I get that.
Those guys.
I lived overseas for about 7 years. I get that.
Yeah.
Where did you live?
I was working as a contractor in Iraq and Afghanistan for like 7 years, and I got to work with a lot of English counterparts over there. And at first, I remember I thought, man, these English accents are cool. And then after about 2 years of that, I was like, I'm kind of over this now. Like I said, I don't know how people go on vacation in London because I'm like,
It's a busy place.
it makes New York look cheap. Like, how do you afford this? We were talking about it years ago when I worked overseas of how much they were paying for gas compared to gas in this country.
Yeah.
Like this has been about 10 years ago, and they were paying on the American dollar, it was like $8 a liter
Yeah.
And this is like $3 a gallon over here.
Yeah, it's way cheaper over here.
I was like,
Yeah.
so do y'all ever, like, did y'all come from Nashville to here before you got here?
Yeah, last night we traveled by bus here. Yeah.
Y'all stop at Buc-ee's on the way down here?
No, we haven't gotten to a Buc-ee's yet, actually.
What is wrong with you guys?
I know, it's just hard. We're working our way towards it, you know?
We used to not do that, but we, like I said, the gas is cheaper, and they got
Yeah.
homemade barbecue sandwiches in there. People get intimidated because they see how packed it is.
Yeah.
But man, there's only 100 pumps out there. You can find a place to park the van and everything, the bus or whatever.
Yeah, I think our bus had a full tank of gas, so that's probably why we didn't stop.
Yeah.
I was even in bed before the bus even started moving as well, so.
And I just woke up, we were here. I didn't even feel the bus move.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
So, how long is this tour with Geoff Tate going through?
When did we finish this?
So we finish, at least in America, in Oregon on the 28th of April. And then the morning after, I personally will be flying straight to Oslo to do a metal festival with Geoff, and a few days later. So it's just non-stop.
Yeah, so we go straight from the States over to Norway, and then we do Norway, Sweden, and Finland.
Yeah, we've got 4 shows lined up there, so 4 in a row. Then I finally get to go back to Ireland for 4 or 5 days.
I guess 4 or 5 days home.
Yeah.
Then it's back to work again.
Yeah,
pretty
much.
I mean, I tell you what, Geoff Tate is a touring son of a bitch. Because every time I look up, he's on the road. I was like, man, how is he doing that all the time?
Well, we have a lot of fun on the road. You know, we get along really well. So it's just it's life. It's like family.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Like I said, and this is one thing I've always learned about these European bands. It's like when you get these European out-of-country bands, they come here and play in the States, man, they bring their A game. And it's like it's a whole different vibe, whatever you see. Is there any bands that y'all like that's from overseas that comes over here? Or like your favorite overseas band to see if you were off that day, there's anybody you'd like to see?
Nothing But Thieves.
Nothing But Thieves, for sure, for both of us,
Yeah, they're a UK-based band, and they're kind of starting to make it big over here now as well. Like they're massive in the UK and Europe, but over here they're about to kind of break through. I find it so.
Yeah.
Like my favorite of all the European bands that come over here to the States, it's kind of been Don Broco's who's my favorite.
Don Broco, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Man, his show brings such wild energy in there.
I saw them a while ago, 2013 I think I saw them. I was like really young.
That's more than a while ago.
Yeah,
it's 11 years.
And they were great. Like they just bounced up and down.
I mean, we just saw them again. I've seen them, I think 3 times, and they don't never disappoint. I've seen them as a lot of times they outshine the headliner if they're not the headliner.
Yeah.
That's one of those bands you don't want to open it in front of. Is what I have learned.
They're really good. I love them.
Let's see. I remember. Who they opened for? Was it the Used? Wasn't it? Yeah. And Used kind of cleared out. The crowd kind of cleared out.
Oh, wow.
You don't want that happening to you.
You don't want that at all, yeah.
I mean, I seen Don Broco at the basement where y'all played once, and man, that place you couldn't even walk in there. They headlined that one, and you couldn't even walk. And there's been other bands I've seen that they just bring their A game, like Bring Me the Horizon.
Always do.
Yeah.
There's a Finland band I'm really hooked on, is Blind Channel.
Oh yeah, Blind Channel.
I saw them in a little small venue in Johnson City, and I was like, good God, who's these guys?
They're really good.
So what y'all do, like, when COVID shut everything down, what were y'all doing during all that?
At home, just spend
At
time
home,
with
we
family.
spent time with family, and we were just playing video games with each
Yeah,
other.
we just played video games.
It was just a good way to socialize. Then, like on a Friday night, we'd have a few drinks over the headsets as
It'd be
well.
like 4 in the morning. We're like, because
Yeah.
we didn't have to get up. There was,
Yeah, and just practicing, just waiting, and thankfully everything returned to normal, and we got back out here again. So
I mean, that was one of the hardest years that I've ever seen. Where we didn't have music or anything, and I think that's part of, like, me and my partner up there, we're always going to concerts. We figured out last year we did 40 plus shows last year. I mean, we didn't interview at every show, but we went to a bunch of shows. And that's not including a festival in there.
Oh, okay. Well, What festival?
We did the Blue Ridge Rock Festival.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about that online because they kind of shut that joker down in the middle of the festival. It got out of hand, but it was, it was a nightmare. It was like Woodstock '99 all over again is what they were comparing it to, or Fire Festival.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
Yeah, it was
We'll save that for the next interview. So.
So after you get touring with Geoff, will y'all like get back with Daly and his bunch, or are y'all gonna?
We're gonna do what? Sorry.
Tour with Daly and his bunch, or are you gonna be touring with Geoff Tate for a while, or?
We're
both,
just trying to do both at the moment because we have a lot of new music coming out with Mark. Like actually, coincidentally today is when our music video comes out. Today's for our latest single.
I've not even seen it yet.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do a shameless plug here, but our latest single is called "I Wanna Be More," and it's just an amazing, just kick-ass, just hard-hitting song. And the video is out right now as we're filming, so it's gonna be out whenever this comes out. Sorry, that's my shameless plug right there.
That's what we do. We advertise. We don't buy,
But yeah, we're hopefully we'll have some more tour dates coming up. We've got both me and Jack have a bit of free time during the summer, so we've got a couple of things in the work that we're hoping that we can make that'll figure out.
Yeah, so we're doing both right now. Yeah, just a lot of touring.
Ain't nothing wrong with that as long as you keep them busy. I mean, I would love, I would love to be music inclined. I just get to come to all these concerts and meet people, and that's all I get to do. I mean, like one of my bucket list bands is this month that we're going to in Cincinnati. Y'all may know who they are. Hailstorm. The pirate band.
Yeah.
I think burned a few bridges overseas, but they're good. I bet they were my bucket list band. And then our other overseas bands in April, which is a bucket list band, we're going to do Scorpions in April.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to see them. And somehow I missed them. I'm a little bit older than you guys. I'm not going to say anything. I'm closer to Geoff Tate's age than you guys. What is it like touring with Geoff anyway?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. He's a great guy to work with, and he's just
And the cool thing is we get to experience a lot of like places in the world that we've never been to as well. Like we've done a lot of traveling around Italy, a lot of traveling around Greece,
Australia.
We went to Australia twice with Geoff.
Twice to Australia.
Yeah, it's just great. You get to kind of see the world, and he loves to kind of go and do like see a lot of the tourist attractions and stuff. And sometimes that's like stuff that we would not really be interested in doing, but we just go along, and then it turns out we love it.
Yeah, we love it. So it's great to tour with him. Yeah.
Like the first time I ever when I saw Geoff Tate's band last year in Nashville, I was sitting there, interviewed two different people. It was Kieran and Alex.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there noticing, I was like, these guys are a lot younger than Geoff, and I was wondering how that was going to blend in. I swear, they blended so good. Everybody, it makes Geoff, Geoff's got a young soul to him.
He does.
And he's such a
really
strong performer. I was really impressed because I thought, man, he's with all these younger guys. And I was like, I wonder how this is going to go down. And I got Geoff can hang with the big boy. Geoff can hang right with you guys. I was really impressed.
Yeah, he's got a lot of energy. He's still going.
I mean, he is a top performer. Like, I mean, I always will view him as Queensryche. I've seen the new Queensryche and I've seen Geoff Tate, and I'm always going to prefer Geoff Tate over Queensryche because he was Queensryche to me. That's just my opinion, and maybe that's just a shameless opinion, but it's like I'm going in here, I'm going to see this show tonight, and Adrian Vandenberg and Queensryche I saw them back in the 80s. Both concerts, I mean, he was with Whitesnake at the time, and Queensryche was opening for Metallica.
Sweet.
That's how long ago.
Yeah.
And that was, that's why people say, why don't you go see Metallica anymore? I said, because back then I got to see Metallica twice in 1 year. And if I go see them once, I paid triple what the tickets were back then. It was like, I saw the Justice for All tour, and it was Metallica and Queensryche the first time that I saw Metallica, and the Cult the second time, and it was just an amazing show with those. And like I said, it was my first time seeing Queensryche, and they were doing Operation Mindcrime is what it was.
Yeah,
that concept album had just came out. And I was like, man, this is incredible. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap this up and let y'all get back so y'all can chill a little bit for your show. I appreciate y'all coming on here.
Yeah, thanks for having us as well. Really appreciate it.
And like I said, we always love coming and seeing y'all perform, and we can't wait to see y'all perform tonight. And we can follow you guys on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook. Not just Geoff Tate, but also Mark Daly. New music video with a new song called
I Want to Be More as well.
Check it out on YouTube and all social media pages. And check these guys out and come out to the Bijou tonight for a great show. And we appreciate y'all, and we're out of here.